Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your reading for the rest of 2023. Before we get started, I want to say thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I am open for personal readings. The link is in the description box below. And if you haven't checked out our Soul Family membership here on YouTube, click that join button. It's $4.99 a month, and there's exclusive content over there. We'd love to have you. Whew, Gemini, let's get your overall energy from now until the end of 2023. What's going on for Gemini, please? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Gemini? Show us clearly for Gemini. Show us clearly. Show us clearly, please. Ooh, that's too many. Sorry, guys, that's like 4 cards. Can I just have 1 or 2, please, for Gemini? 1 or 2 for Gemini. Show us clearly. What is going on for Gemini for the rest of the year? Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy? Let us know. What is the overall energy? Thank you. All right, my loves. So you have here, I love it, the Queen of Cups, okay? Change happens from within. And it is, yeah, okay. Wow. So Gemini, you're going through some big changes from now to the end of the year. You're going through a big balance of your masculine and your feminine. We all have masculine and feminine, and when we're balanced in that, we know how to take action, but we also know how to receive. So I feel like a lot of you are going to, first of all, you're going to meet somebody, okay? Very much a soulmate energy. Now, that does not have to be romantic. It can be, okay? But that can be a friend, a coworker, anybody that you run into in life, right? And you guys are going to blend like this. Like you become one, okay? Because the seahorse is the one where the male actually gives birth. So it's like this blending of the two, right? Soulmate energy can be a job or a career also. It can be what you're meant to do, okay? But I do feel like someone is coming into your life who is going to assist you on your path. But your path may be changing, okay? Maybe not drastically, for some of you drastically, but your path is changing. You're changing. But you're changing because you're putting out the real you, the authentic you, the true you. And somebody or something comes in to help you do that, okay? And it changes your course. And you will accept it. And here's why you're going to accept it. Because intuitively, the Queen of Cups is the most intuitive queen. She knows. So you're just going to know that this is what you need to do, want to do, desire to do. You're making a shift in your life here. But with the assistance of someone else or something else. It brings you a lot of happiness and joy. I love that for you, Gemini. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Tower came out, but not in the, oh my God, the Tower. More in the epiphany, the, oh, I see things clearly now. This is where I'm supposed to go kind of energy, right? Oh my gosh, I can't hold on to the cards. Sorry, Gemini. Show me clearly. Ooh, I got the chills. Show me clearly for Gemini, please. What's happening for Gemini? Angels, guides, ancestors. What is happening for Gemini? Show me clearly. They're showing me a card in a different deck. In the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So, and it is Change of the Winds. Right? 7 of Wands. Yes. I love this because when we change and we evolve and we move on and we go in different directions, not everybody is happy about it, right? But with the Seven of Wands, it's like you're done people pleasing here, right? I'm done people pleasing. I need to go in this direction. So I don't feel like this is... I don't feel like this is like mean or heavy. I just feel like it's like, hey, I get it. Like, you want me to stay, but I can't stay. I have to go in this new direction. So you're standing up for yourself here. But you're doing it in that very kind way. You're not like fighting about it. You're just like, hey, I'm sorry. This is the way that I have to go. This is my new direction. I talked about that in a reading, and now I can't remember which one it was. It might have been one of these. So watch your rising and your moon and your Venus. But it could have been a daily. I cannot remember now. But it was a time in my life where I had to leave a job I really, really loved. Because there was a new opportunity that I had to take. That I just had to take, right? I had to. And that kind of feels like this. You know? It's like, I'm really sorry, but I have to take this new opportunity. I have to make this change. I have to go this direction. So, I think that you take it. And I think it makes you stand out in the crowd. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Well, that would make sense. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Herald of Pentacles here. So, yeah, this is a new direction, and it's a very tangible one also, meaning that this can be like a move. You get an opportunity to move somewhere. You get an opportunity for a new job. You get an opportunity to buy a car. I mean, you know, I know that sounds silly to some of you, but no, sometimes those things just kind of drop in our life. I feel like this drops in your lap. And it's supposed to, right? There's a horn here. This is meant for you. And with the Six of Pentacles also, that's very good. That's just like I said in the beginning, right? That's that masculine and feminine energy coming together. That's the puzzle pieces coming together. That's what I put in, I get back. It's an even exchange, and it's beautiful, right? This balances everything out for you. For some of you, you know, it could definitely be like a new job, right? A new job comes in just like I was talking about. And you might love where you work, right? You're like, but I love where I work. But this opportunity just drops in your lap. Someone comes into your life unexpectedly, because that's exactly what happened to me. And you're like, I don't want to say struggling, but you're like, oh my gosh, I need to take this opportunity. It's such a great opportunity. But it's like, oh, but I don't want to leave this behind. Take the new opportunity, okay? It's sent to you by your angels. Show me clearly. What is the message for Gemini? Thank you. Yeah. King of Cups. Keep your emotion out of this, as far as, because they made me feel real guilty. And I did. When I left that job, I felt so guilty. I just felt so bad, right? But on the other hand, it felt so good, right? Because this new opportunity. Do not stay in the old out of guilt, for whatever reason that guilt might be. Keep your, master those emotions. That doesn't mean you can't feel them. I cried. I literally cried when I had to leave that job. I loved it that much. I was like, oh, you know. So it's okay to have the emotions, but don't base the decision off the emotion. Okay? Because whatever this is, it makes your life a lot easier. Okay? It does. It makes it might be money, it might be income, it might be an assistant, you know, a promotion, I don't know. But, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. But it does make your life easier and more enjoyable. Even more so than you think that it is now. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Gemini? Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Gemini. Thank you. Yeah. Gemini, you've got to put it down. You can't stay out of guilt. Whatever emotion, okay? 10 of Wands. You've got to put that down. Because the 3 of Wands is expanding, right? This gives you expansion. It gives you wings. It gives you freedom. It lets you fly. So I don't normally get a lot of warnings during readings, but yeah, this is like your spiritual team saying, don't stay because you feel like you have to. Don't stay because you feel guilt. Don't stay because a lot of people, I see this, and I know it could be love and whatnot, but I see this with people in jobs all the time, right? They're like, well, there's a story about that. A friend of mine was retiring, but could not retire. Yes, she's an older friend of mine. She's in her 70s, still working, right? And she just was like, if I leave, everything's going to fall apart. And I was like, actually, no, it won't. You've done such a good job with your staff and everything that they're going to be just fine. And she finally did, and she was so excited because it did. It opened her life up to all these new experiences she could have. So don't stay back for someone else, for guilt, for whatever, okay? Take this opportunity. It's going to be beautiful for you. Okay, Gemini, I don't know why, but I don't normally get very, I do get, sometimes they make me preachy, let's be honest, but I don't normally get the big warnings, they're really begging you because you have free choice, but they're begging you to take this new road. Okay, and I don't normally do this, but I have to even open the box. They want me to find that card. Very odd. Give me a moment, my loves. Give me a moment. Awkward silence. No, I'm just kidding. This is the card. Oh, yeah. See, I get the chills. So, a change in the wind. It's the 12, which is a 3. 3s are about that expansion. So now you have 2 3s, right? So 33 is a master number. I really feel like it's really important for you to go with the flow of this change. Let's see what it says. They want me to pull out of the deck, the book. 12, 12, 12. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Yeah, you're going to be nervous about it. So I was super nervous taking this new job opportunity, right? I was super nervous about it. But I did it, and it did pay off, okay? It did pay off. So again, I just feel like they're like, hey, don't talk yourself out of it. Or your feelings about it, right? As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing. So there is nothing to fear, okay? There is nothing to fear. You need to take this opportunity. And I will tell you that the new job offer that I received that made me leave the old job was a whole different career that I knew nothing about. So yeah, there was a lot of fear. I'm like, I don't even know anything about this. But it was one of the smartest things I ever did. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Gemini? Thank you. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Yes, this is going to open up so much more opportunity for you. I'm just telling you it is. I'm telling you from experience. That new job, that new career that I knew nothing about brought so much more into my life, right? So many more opportunities, so much more learning, so much more wisdom, okay? So definitely go the direction, right? The 2 and the 4 is a 6. Sixes are about being on the right path. So I do feel like you're going to have a big shift in your path that is unexpected, but you need to go for it. So Gemini, with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.